Hey, 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 beautiful heart, what's vibing? All right, I am here to do a love reading. I haven't done one of these for YouTube in a while. I do these in my private sessions all the time, but I have no reason why I stopped doing them on YouTube, or haven't really done them. But sat down this morning to meditate on today's reading, and this is what came up. So here we are. Who am I to argue with the universe? That's something I absolutely will not do. I've had enough cosmic ass kickings in the past. All right. So let's jump in. Let's see what is going on. What I'm going to be doing and looking at in this session is your feelings, their feelings, and the subconscious story playing out. What's in the way here? So let's dive in. All right, Spirit, all of you and none of me. Show me the cards I need to see. What is going on in this current love cycle? So I don't know who this is for. I know it's for somebody who watches my channel. So this is what we're doing. Sorry, guys. Trying to, there we go. Get these on the board here. All right. So this connection feels heavy. Feels like there's a lot of hidden emotions and thoughts. I know. That could be like a blanket statement. Just hang with me a moment. Let me get the words out. Okay. Whatever's playing out on the surface is not what is really what's going on underneath at all. Okay. I feel like both of you are feeling this. And again, I'm reading energy. I'm not a psychic. I don't do predictions, none of that. I read the energy. I decipher the energy. I speak about the energy. It is not my place to decipher whose energy is who. That's your job. It's your life. All of you guys are on a journey on your own timeline. So you get to decide whose energy is what. Flip it, rub it down, put it wherever you need to do. Get in where you fit in. And if it doesn't fit, get out. I say that with all respect. Essentially what I'm saying is don't make a storyline fit if it doesn't fit. You never want to do that. When you guys are watching readings, keep in mind, it's all energy. If you are binge watching tarot, different readers and stuff like that, and wanting the messages to really kind of dictate to you what you should do, all of those things, take a step back, because that's not the appropriate way to enjoy tarot. This is to give you an insight, not to make decisions for you. I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but there we go. It's out there now. Keep in mind, everybody has free will. Nobody can predict free will. I'm reading the energy that I am picking up on in this connection. So we're looking at a connection here. Remember I said there were things hidden? And here's the moon. Somebody, and this could be both of you, because there's this triggering aspect. There's some back and forth going on. There's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And what I mean by 1 foot in, 1 foot out on what you want to do with this relationship. The Queen of Cups in reverse, for me, that's an energy that is out of balance, emotionally unstable, situationally, meaning this connection is causing some emotional instability. It's making somebody feel like they really don't know what's going on. Somebody's here isn't wanting to look at those emotions underneath, while the other person does. This energy feels like one person feels like they're carrying the weight in the relationship. And for whoever that person is, the one who feels that they're either carrying the weight, putting in more energy, what have you, you are at a crossroads, because now you're realizing, wait a minute, this is a pattern in my life. It hasn't worked. I always end up heartbroken or with the short end of the stick. I need to focus on me. I need to pull back my energy, commit to a goal, whatever that goal is. It could be even just changing a belief. Again, it's a general reading. So, and this is something you've been, I feel like this has been a connection that's up and down, in and out. I do pick up some distance in this connection, so this could be a physical distance or it's the emotional distance. Somebody in this connection is saying that they need time, or they're taking time out for themselves, kind of going in, doing the inner work, but they're not actually doing it. I feel like there's a lot of lip service on what somebody is saying they're doing, but that's not what's happening. With this Four of Swords being in reverse, somebody isn't doing the inner work like they should. That's why this emotional imbalance is going on. You feel like you don't have clarity. You can't really see the big picture. I feel like someone is looking at past heartbreak, or it could even be the heartbreak you're experiencing now in this connection feels familiar from heartbreak from the past. Somebody is looking at that, but not moving through the energy. So remember how I was just saying somebody is saying they're doing the work, but they're not doing it. What I'm feeling is somebody is saying they're working on releasing the heartbreak, releasing the beliefs, releasing the toxicity, the limiting belief, the old story, but they're actually not. Their attention is completely on it. It's this energy of, I know I shouldn't be thinking this way, but I can't stop myself from thinking this way. Stop gaslighting yourself. Stop telling yourself you can't do that, because the more you tell yourself you can't do that, the more you're not going to be able to do it. That's part of the limiting belief. You're gaslighting yourself. You absolutely can do it. I'm not saying it's easy. By no means is it easy, but it's absolutely doable. Needs to be done so that you can release the burden, emotionally come back into balance, so you could focus on you and move forward. You are being called to be the Empress in your life. The Empress doesn't chase. The Empress magnetizes. So let's get in. I want to look in real quick. I know this is starting to go long. And guys, this reading I'm not going to have an extended to that'll be posted in the membership only section. I'm going to leave it all here on YouTube. I will continue the series on this in the membership side. So if that's something you're interested in, check out the link below and go join my reading membership. So anyways, the subconscious energy here. I'm going to do this is you. This next row is going to be them. All right, now then, Spirit. This other person in this connection. What is going on subconsciously? All right. So this row here, the subconscious energy, look, we've got the Three of Swords again. So this is for the person that is saying they don't want the past, they're not looking at it, they're over it, but you're not doing that. Three of Pentacles. Either you have just come in contact with somebody or you're about to, who is going to help you through this. This may be a mentor, friend, what have you. Because see, even though you're not fully doing the work, you're gaslighting yourself a bit, you are recognizing with the Devil in reverse and the Two of Swords in reverse. You've already recognized some patterns, and you really don't want those to come back up, but I feel like you're not sure how to release it because this connection keeps drawing you back. There's a codependency root element to this connection. It's the codependency trauma root that has been coming up a lot, especially in 2023 for you in various ways. You may not have seen that that's what it is because it's still been a bit hidden, but not wanting to look at it, not wanting to open that can of worms, it's festering and now it's here. You can't get away from it. You have to look at it and make the change. What's going on with the other person subconsciously? I do feel like this other person wants control. This feels as if you have pulled back. You're not chasing them, responding to them in the way that you used to, which is creating a standoff. This is an intentional standoff because this other person deals with codependency as well, and they're used to having people chase them, placate them, come to them. This person is used to saying things and doing things that has the other person upside down in their emotions. It's part of their strategy. It's part of their codependent root energy that, truth be told, hasn't worked for them. Now they think it works. That's what they tell themselves, but in the end, it doesn't. They, and this is something they don't let other people know. They're really miserable inside. I do feel like this other person is going through things you know nothing about. They're not talking about it. If they are talking about it, they're sugarcoating it, not really going into details. They come from a place of fear, they fear people finding out who they really are because they haven't accepted who they really are yet. And that's where the rub is. You cannot help them accept who they really are. They have to do that. You have to focus on you right now, because this energy is an energy you've been working on and trying to heal from, but it's triggering you back. This person doesn't give out as much as they take in. There is an unbalance there. They do feel justified in that. It's like a subconscious dialogue of, well, these people need to show up for me. They need to prove to me. They need to do this, this, and this, say this, this, and this, and then I'll be okay. And then I'll know it's true. But that bar always keeps changing because it's not rooted in foundation or truth. You've already been through that. But that's part of the hook. You are a bit more elevated, and what I mean by elevated, evolved, on this shadow journey. You've worked at this a bit more than they have. Right now there is mirroring going on. The overall energy advice is saying, bring your energy back, focus on you, get really gut level honest with yourself so you can release, move this energy so you can clearly see what wants to come in for you. This relationship, this situationship feels like a wall, like there's a block from you seeing reality, you seeing truth, and you moving forward. All that to say, change up your story. If you're saying one thing, but all you keep thinking about is the past, what hasn't happened, the lack, things like that, those are the things you're going to keep experiencing. The way to not re-experience those experiences of lack is not to think about them, because what you think about, you bring about. Why? Because when you have a thought and you keep thinking that thought, a feeling will rise up to match that thought. Boom. Now you have the full formula for manifesting, because you don't manifest just your thoughts. You have to have the feeling to match. When you have that feeling, the feeling is what magnetizes to you whatever you're feeling. So if you keep getting more of the same, it's literally because your attention is on what you don't have. Switch it up. Only you can do that. Regarding this connection, it is time for you to step back and put the attention on you. Let this person go through what they need to go through. You are not their savior. They are not your savior. All right. I'm going to leave it there. I hope that helped. As always, I am sending you oceans and oceans of love from my heart to yours. Alakai. Bye-bye.